Hi everyone! So today we are back with another round of language variations, but what are we varying today? We're going to do sports, more specifically ball sports.
Okay, so the first one is football. Or, if you're in the US, soccer.
Oh, we're not, are we?
No, we're not. So we're going with football.
We're allergic to that.
So in French it is le foot or football.
In Hungarian we have two different words. So officially it's called labdarúgás, which means ball kicking. Makes sense. But nobody says that when they talk about football. We just say footy.
Like the shortened English, where we just say footy.
Yeah.
So in Malay, it's actually much closer to Hungarian, I think. We say bola sepak, which actually translates to ball kick or kickball.
See?
Interesting. But isn't kickball a different sport?
Isn't that a game?
Yeah, it's like a game, right?
Yeah, I think it's just like a playground thing.
With a football ball?
No, it's different. It's
like
a
a
different
plastic
game.
ball.
Okay, next one. Basketball.
In French it's basket, or you could say basketball, but people would just call it basket. Je joue au basket. I play basketball. Yeah.
In Hungarian, it's just a mirror translation of the English. It's kosárlabda.
That sounds nice. Good job.
It's all like, I don't know, some calming woman's voice in a yoga video.
Yeah, exactly.
In Malay, it is also kind of translated to basketball. We say bola keranjang. But keranjang is a word that we don't usually use for basket. So we have another word for basket, which is baku. I'm not sure why we don't call it bola baku, but we just use the, I guess it represents a bigger basket.
Okay,
Interesting.
Okay, so we have rugby.
And in French, it is rugby.
Very different.
It will
All
be
of the
very
ball
different.
ones are very similar.
It will be very different in Hungarian too. Rugby.
And in Malay, rugby, but it's spelled differently. Because for you, we will pronounce like you guys, rug, but then we want to keep the pronunciation of rugby, so it's respelled to RAGBI, so that we will pronounce
Cool.
Clever.
Next, volleyball.
And in French it is le volley or volleyball.
Oh, that's
Again,
so cute.
I think most of them they shorten, so it's like le foot, le basket, le volley.
Yeah.
And in Hungarian, we say röplabda, which is, so röp is a shortened version of the verb to fly. So it's like essentially flying ball. But we should
Flying through the air.
It is flying through the air, yes. And we shorten this to
I like
röpi.
that.
Then I think Malay has the strangest variation. We say bola tampar, which means a slapping ball. The ball.
Oh, you do?
You don't know where it
It
lands,
makes
just
sense.
slap it.
You do slap the ball, that is true.
It's just very literal. Okay, imagine
I love
people
that.
slapping the ball.
Slapping ball. Oh, that's
I
brilliant.
like that.
It's also funny.
Next, handball.
And suspense. In French, it is le hand ou le handball. Not don't try and say huh. No, that doesn't exist in French. Le hand, because this is a hand. Remember, le hand ou le handball.
In Hungarian, it's a mirror translation. We say kézilabda.
And in Malay, again, we have a strange one. So this one, we call it the throw ball. Bola baling throw. which is
Makes
also quite literal.
Kinda.
Yes.
I guess most balls you throw, but this one is more
Well, football
gentle
you
than the
kick,
snapping,
right?
Or you don't,
And
right?
this one you throw.
Okay, next we have netball.
And in French, it would be net. I'm trying to say the proper pronunciation is difficult. The netball. So this one, I don't think you actually abbreviate though. I've only ever heard netball.
I had to look this up because I didn't know if we had a Hungarian word for it, and it turns out we do not. We just say netball, but I don't think Hungarians.
I don't think
what
it's not
it
very common in
is.
France either, to be honest.
No.
It
I
is
mean,
very common. in
I
England.
only first heard about it when I moved to England, so
Yeah, we
Yeah.
play netball quite a lot.
It's a cultural difference here.
yeah,
For that.
there we go. That is why we make these videos.
So then we say bola jaring, and jaring just means net. So it's literal translation. We do have a netball. A special fun fact is that guys tend to be playing basketball at least when I was younger. Hopefully now it's a little bit more, non-gender specific. And girls would play netball.
It's the same
So-
in England.
Exactly the same.
I think this is a post-colonial habit that we have kept. So
That's funny because I don't know. In France, we always did exactly the same sports, boys and girls. Sometimes we'd say, okay, if you're playing rugby, we'd say, okay, boys play here and girls play there. But we would all do exactly the same sports.
Well, we
Never
played-
would we put aside like,
We played
here
rugby
boys,
too.
here
Like
girls.
girls played rugby.
Yeah, but like you said, girls play netball. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like,
so
that was
much a
more like
boy
an-
thing.
That was more an after-school sport,
Oh, okay.
which would
Yeah.
then be girls' after-school sport.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay. I see what you mean.
So next we have bowls or lawn bowls.
So in French, this would be les boules, le jeu de boules.
And in Hungarian, which is basically a slightly different spelling of the Italian version of this game, we say boccia.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's Italian.
It has to be
They
nice.
just say it differently.
And I had to look this up because I had no idea what this was. Apparently, we do have a term for it. We call this bowling padang. Bowling comes from the bowling, and padang means like lawn or field. So it's kind of like field bowling.
Yeah.
Oh, but that sounds so wrong. Like, you're bowling. Sounds like a very sad attempt at a kids camp.
Okay, last one. We have American football.
Which is le football américain. Just the literal translation.
So different.
So
We say Amerikai foci, which is American, and then football.
That's so cute. So I have to look this up, and in case you didn't know either, because I didn't know, it's that American football is different from rugby.
Oh yeah,
yes,
we knew.
you will offend a lot of
No,
people.
you knew.
who don't know that.
You were the one who told me because I didn't.
I remember.
So I found out that it's actually really straightforward. It's also called American football, Bola Sepak America, which is the direct translation of it. But I actually searched the difference. The difference is really subtle.
Oh, when you look at it,
depends. If you watch what they're
Subtle.
wearing
yeah,
and what the players wear, then it's more
the scoring is
the
very
ball. It's
different.
more difficult to recognize the ball, maybe that they play with.
Yes, the ball was hard to recognize, but one of the key difference was what they wear, like you said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
yeah.
interesting.
That's a huge difference.
And I think the
Mm.
field is a different size as well
Yeah.
in league games.
And the rules are different.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
we
the
do.
rules are different, the scoring is different, the people are different.
Outfits are different. Everything is pretty much different.
I'm more surprised by the fact that French sport names are mostly not really French.
No, they didn't translate any of them, and they just used the English word, I suppose. For all of the ones involving balls, at least. I mean, you have the word ball is ball,
Mhm.
but I don't know. They just never. I don't know if there was once a translation. I just assume not, because it's definitely not used in common language. I wonder if maybe there are some words that just are not used, and then they decided it wasn't popular enough. But maybe someone tried to translate them. I don't know. If someone knows, please comment below.
Yeah, and what do you call these sports in your languages?
Terima kasih kerana menonton video ini. Kami harap Anda menikmatinya.
Bagilah video ini satu like, komen, dan kongsikanlah video ini dengan keluarga dan rakan-rakan anda.
Maukah Anda menonton lebih video lagi? Pilihlah dari playlist yang mengandungi video-video yang serupa.
Jangan lupa untuk subscribe kepada channel kami dan tekan butang lonceng untuk menerima notification mengenai video baru.